in Jackson Hole. Markets are up ahead of the Federal Reserve Chair's speech this morning at the annual meeting of central bankers in Jackson Hole. With her future at the Fed still in question, it could be her last appearance at the retreat. European Central Bank Chief Mario Draghi also slated to speak this afternoon. Joining us this morning, Red Alert Politics editor Ron Meyer. Ron, good to see you. What are you expecting today? And I guess one of the big questions is we still don't know if President Trump's going to ask Yellen to stick around for a second term, which her term expires in January.
Yeah, there's been a lot of speculation going around whether she's going to try to make the case on why she should stick around. Of course, she probably won't address it directly, but the question is, will she talk about her legacy, what the policies they put in place, and sort of make the case as to why what she's done has worked. Now, I think there's a lot of skeptics out there that say you can't just keep with quantitative easing and you can't keep printing trillions of dollars and have no consequences. But I think the case she's going to try to make is, okay, we did all this printing, but now we're trying to ease out of that, and what we're doing is working, and this is what's going to create stability. I think there's a really interesting debate. If we can really print all the money that we've printed and still stay stable, it will really be a model going forward. But I think there's a lot of skeptics out there that say there's got to be a bubble somewhere with all the money that's been put into circulation.
Hey, Ron, this is Brian Brenberg. You know, there was a lot of debate in the minutes of the last Fed meeting about, where interest rates are going to go, especially in December. There's some saying, look, inflation's not quite high enough. Others are saying, no, asset prices are elevated. You're seeing a real sort of discord there. Do you expect Yellen to address any of that at all at the Jackson Hole meeting? That would seem to move markets if she did.
You know, I don't think, even if she does, I don't expect her to say anything dramatic. I mean, all indications we're getting is that she's not trying to make news with this speech, and that's sort of her goal. Now, Draghi, on the other hand, I think he's going the other way, where he's going to try to make some dramatic statements about what Europe is up to. But as far as Yellen, I mean, listen, the markets overall have been doing great. She wants them to continue doing great. She wants to basically make the case that what they're doing is going to create stability. I mean, look at the name of this conference. I think that's what she's going to try to play to. Talking about stability and your conference being called financial stability, I don't think you're going to hear her say anything that's really going to shake anything up.